Good morning, Jaw. How are you today? It's your Aunt Debbie's birthday, so can you give her like a birthday yawn or something? Anything? Nothing, huh? You're giving me nothing, huh? All right. What are you sniffing? Boink. Jaw, I don't understand you sometimes. You look deep in thought, bud. No? Good morning, Lionhearts. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. I'm feeling a little bit peppier today, I guess. Either way, I'm leaving the apartment. I have to. Today is the 35th anniversary of the death of Randy Rhoads. And being as it was somebody who died so young, and many of you may not even know who Randy Rhoads is, unless you went back to the early days of my vlogs when I got to go to his actual teaching studio, the School of Music, where he and his brother and family and mother, they all taught. But he was more notably known as Ozzy Osbourne's first guitarist when he left Black Sabbath. But Randy would have had a huge career ahead of him, and today marks the day that he lost his life. And so we're going to go out to San Bernardino, and for the first time, I've never been there, we're going to go see the family tomb and pay our respects to what was one of the most innovative rock and roll guitar players of all time, and probably would have been one of the most influential in the future of music if he would have gotten to live. I'll tell you the story about kind of what happened that day, and we'll pay our respects. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. They had the LA Marathon this morning and kind of crossed by my neighborhood. It goes down Hollywood Boulevard, so they had quite a bit of this area kind of sectioned off and rerouted and detoured, and they just opened it up, so it's like a free-for-all. People that have been waiting or inconvenienced at all are now just going nuts, and you'll see the freeway is pretty much jammed up from all that. I did not participate in the marathon, as you might have guessed. Kind of looks like the Paramount Mountains in the background, doesn't it? You know, I said that this reminds me of the Paramount Mountains. I didn't know. I recently read that the logo for Paramount, the reason there were 24 stars around it was to represent one of each of their stars on the roster. And then kind of out of nowhere, they just took two of the stars off, and without really any explanation. And I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder if one of them was Gloria Swanson when she left, when they made her this big offer and she left for United Artists. I wonder if that was one of them. We're almost out here. I think we're about 15-20 minutes away from Mountain View Cemetery. Now, I honestly can't tell you why he's buried all the way out in San Bernardino. I don't think I ever asked Kelly that, and I really don't know, to be honest with you, because he lived in Burbank. But you can see right from here, as soon as you enter, he's right here where that white crypt is to the left. And there's all these fans that have come to mourn him and pay their respects and celebrate his life. Well, we made it out here to Mountain View Cemetery, and there's quite a few people out here. So, and I think it looks like even Kelly Rhoads is out here, so we'll say hi to Kelly while we're out here. So basically what happened was the band had played a show the night of March 18th, and their bus driver was from the area in Florida. He knew a rich millionaire who, I believe his name was Jimmy Calhoun, something Calhoun, and he decided he was going to go park the band's tour bus. Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, Rudy Sarzo. He was going to go park this tour bus on this guy's land. And Ozzy and Sharon went to bed. Rudy went to bed on the bus. And Randy and Rachel Youngblood, who was like the band's makeup artist, and a close friend of Sharon's, and the man who was driving the bus, he was also a pilot. And this millionaire happened to have some planes on his property, and he talked Randy and Rachel into going up and flying around for a little bit. And what Kelly had told me was he thought that it was because Randy was really getting into photography at the time, and he figured that was probably why he was willing to go, because otherwise, he said Randy was not really fond of planes. He was actually afraid of them. So the pilot decided to hot dog it and buzz the tour bus 3 or 4 times, and on the 4th time he didn't miss, and he hit the tour bus, knocked the tour bus over on its side. The plane skipped, hit a pine tree, and then flew into the side of the house. And the plane burst into flames, killing Randy, the pilot, and Rachel. And that was the end of Randy Rhoads' short young life. (1982), so it's been 35 years. Let's go pay our respects. People kind of spending their time out here. It's kind of nice that you can see people have come from everywhere. I actually saw quite a few people from Japan out here.
And I told him, I said, I can't do it. He respected it. He was totally cool with it.
Where did you get those from?
It was just from another Randy.
The cemeteries even set up a kind of as though they were going to have a service. Kelly's not here, but a lot of fans out here remembering. An inspiration for all young people. And that is definitely true. And there's his mother, Dolores. You know, if you go back and watch my vlog when we went to the Uzonia school, it's definitely true. Randy loved to teach people, and like Kelly said, he probably would have ended up just becoming a teacher for the rest of his life and really focusing on spreading the love of music the way his mother did, the way Kelly has. And that D is for his mother Dolores on Ozzy Osbourne's first solo album. There's a song that's an instrumental by Randy called D for her. So that's what that's all about. And that's 35 years. This should definitely be a lesson to everyone about living your life to the fullest. I mean, Randy was born in 1956 and died in 1982. I mean, think of that. That short life. Now the autopsy came back that the pilot / bus driver had trace amounts of cocaine in his system, but Randy had nothing. Randy just had nicotine. And man, 35 years. 35 years since we lost him. If you'd like to check out his music, definitely go look up the Randy Rhoads Quiet Riot years. There's a collection out there of that. And then of course, Blizzard of Oz. Blizzard of Oz was the album that he did with Ozzy. And you can hear, if you go by the Quiet Riot Randy Rhoads years and then you listen to Blizzard of Oz, you'll hear a lot of the same, some of the ideas that he used in Quiet Riot, he moved over into Ozzy. It's pretty cool. And it's nice to come out and spend the very first time out here with a ton of Randy's fans. Like I said, this crossover here is sent from the Randy Rhoads fan club in Japan. Such a humbling thought to think of the fact that you'll just never know, you just never know when your life will end. And 26 years old, you're out on tour playing music, and next thing you know, it's over. Just as I was about to leave, I noticed a bunch of people crowding around, and Kelly showed up, so we're gonna go say hi to Kelly.
And they're making it legal anyway.
That's awesome.
So I guess you go to the store and buy it. Oh, is it?
Here's Randy's sister.
I know. Aren't you blazing? It just so happened that they
I better take it off pretty soon.
He said he's been watching the vlog. It was pretty cool. I didn't want to take his time by putting him on the vlog or anything because there were so many people there that wanted to get pictures with him. But when he saw me, he's like, "Jordan, I've been watching your videos. I love all the old places that you're going." So it's cool that he remembered me. It was cool to see him again. So I know they're doing a Randy Rhoads tribute concert tonight up in, I think up in the Canyons. There's a venue called the Canyons, but I'm not going. All right, I just made it back, and I wanted to send out a few shout-outs. First to Hina Khan, who sent a donation today all the way from Amsterdam. 18 years old, loves the Golden Era vlogs, wants to like someday visit California, and is getting a little like fisheye view version of it through my vlog. So that's pretty cool, and thank you for donating. I appreciate it. And a big shout out to Dave Hughes, who did a big like call to action MTV Get Out and Rock the Vote campaign today to get me some more subscribers, and I got about 20 subscribers already today thanks to him. So thanks for passing along the word, brother. I appreciate it, and stay cool, man. We're just out going for a little walk. Me and my buddy. Yep, that's you. Well, Lionhearts, I hope you guys enjoyed going out to pay respects to Randy Rhoads today. It was a big deal to me. It's been something that I've been planning for months and months. Actually, since I went out to Musonia and took the tour of the school, I decided then that I was going to do this, and I'm really glad I went. I'm glad I got to see everybody converge there, and yeah, it's just a beautiful thing to know that somebody's remembered 35 years after they pass away, when their career was so short, 2-3 years in the public eye, if even that. Pretty interesting. Anyway, please give this video a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll be here tomorrow. I hope you will be too. Have a great night from Jordan and Jaw in Hollywood, California. Good night.